we doing, folks? This is the Pop Music Freak back with another Song Facts Countdown video. I am counting down my 1,000 favorite songs of all time, and we are up to number 852. Now, 852 is noteworthy because it is the first solo hit for Stevie Nicks outside of Fleetwood Mac. This is 1981, although technically it wasn't completely solo. She teamed up with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers on this song, and to date it is her highest charting solo hit, or should I say hit outside of Fleetwood Mac. Okay. The song is Stop Dragging My Heart Around. Now I'm going to give you the song facts and details on the song. It's a song recorded by Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty and Heartbreakers, and released as the first single on Nicks' debut solo album, Belladonna, from 1981. The track is the album's only song that was neither written nor co-written by Nicks. Written by Tom Petty and Mike Campbell as a Tom Petty and Heartbreakers song, Jimmy Iovine, who was also working for Stevie Nicks at the time, arranged for her to sing on it. Petty sang with Nicks in the chorus and bridge, while his entire band, save Ron Blair, whose bass track was played by Donald Duck Dunn instead, played on the song. A performance of the song in the studio was used as the promotional video. The video was the 25th video to be played on MTV's launch date of August 1st, 1981. Petty and Nicks also sang together on the songs Insider from Petty's album Hard Promises in 1981, and I Will Run to You from Nicks' album The Wild Heart in 1983, and frequently performed impromptu live versions of these and 1960s classic Needles and Pins in many shows throughout the 80s. As of 2017, Stop Dragging My Heart Around remains a mainstay of Stevie Nicks' solo performances, and on July 9th, 2017, Nicks performed the song together with Petty and Heartbreakers at the British Summertime Festival in Hyde Park in London, in what turned out to be their final performance of the song together before Petty's death in October of 2017. The song peaked at number 3 on the American Billboard Hot 100 for 6 consecutive weeks, Nicks' biggest solo hit and the Heartbreakers' biggest hit as well. However, in the United Kingdom, the song only managed to peak at number 50. So, as for content of the song, in a November 2003 interview with Song Facts, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers guitarist and primary songwriter Mike Campbell explained the song's origins. Stop Dragging My Heart Around was a song that I had written the music and Tom had written the words. The Heartbreakers had recorded a version of it with Jimmy Iovine, and Jimmy, being the entrepreneur that he was working with Stevie, and I guess he asked Tom if she could try it, and it just developed from there. We cut the track as a Heartbreakers record, and when she decided to do it, we used that track and she came in and sang over it. It became a duet. It's basically all the Heartbreakers on that record. The lyrics are about a woman who feels weighed down by relationships and wants to part despite a strong sentimental attachment to her lover. The melody is described by AllMusic as dark and sinister. Apart from the intro before the first verse and a solo following the second verse, where there is some fairly heavy riffing, however, the guitar sound is laid back in typical Heartbreakers style. The song was originally recorded for Petty's album Hard Promises, but the producers felt the song came from a female point of view, and it was left unreleased until it was agreed to be put on the Belladonna album instead. A demo version of the song, recorded without Nicks, was eventually released on Petty's box set Playback in 1995. Single release formats. Stop Dragging My Heart Around was released on a 7-inch vinyl single in the picture sleeve pictured above in many territories. Promo 7-inch singles were also released in some territories, including the United States, in the same picture sleeve, but the disc featured the title track on both sides. A highly collectible 12-inch promo single in a unique glossy sleeve was released in the United States, which is kind of odd because I don't really consider it a dance record. So, but they put it out as a 12-inch single in some places. All right, so here is the personnel who performed on the record. Stevie Nicks lead vocals, Lori Perry backing vocals, Sharon Celani backing vocals, Tom Petty co-lead vocals and guitar, Mike Campbell lead guitar, Benmont Tench on the organ, Stan Lynch on the drums, Donald Duck Dunn on bass guitar, and Phil Jones on percussion. So once again, let's look at the chart statistics. As I mentioned, it hit number 3 for 6 weeks in a row on the Hot 100 in 1981. It was out around the same time as Endless Love, which owned number 1 at the time for 9 weeks. And you had Queen of Hearts by Juice Newton and Slow Hand by the Pointer Sisters that were both number 2, when Stop Draggin' My Heart Around was number 3. So anyway, the mainstream rock chart in Billboard, it got as high as number 2. As I mentioned, in the UK, it only got to number 50. But in South Africa, it reached number 4. Canada, it reached number 5. And Australia, it reached number 10. Now, for the year-end charts for Billboard, for 1981, it ranked number 59 for the year. And in Canada, and from RPM magazine, it was the number 31 song for 1981. Now, in terms of cover versions, the song was parodied by Weird Al Yankovic as Stop Draggin' My Car Around on his debut album Weird Al Yankovic in 1983. Jimmy Fallon and Stevie Nicks performed the song in a humorous recreation of the 1981 music video on The Tonight Show on April 9th, 2014. So there you have it. Those are the song facts I have for you for my song number 852, Stop Draggin' My Heart Around by Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty and Heartbreakers. I hope you found this to be informative, and I will post a link to the music video in the description. I hope you like the video. I hope you share it. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell that will notify you when more of my videos are coming out. Just want to make a note, shadow dancing is going through the roof. I'm getting views like crazy. It's kind of broken into the semi-viral category, which is exciting. Thank you. Thank you for watching it. Keep watching it. Watching it 10 times. I don't care. Watch all my videos 10 times. That would make me happy. That would make me get a check in the mail for a change. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Peace and love.